Hello, morning, Namrata.
Good morning, sir.
I will start in 5 minutes. Yeah, just let everybody join. Okay, good morning. So, you all are getting the notes regularly.
Yes, sir, we are.
Yeah. So, Manas and all, at least two, three people, please check it. Yeah, because the way our syllabus is designed, I think more depend on my emails. So create for all of you, I'm telling you, just create one folder and transfer all my notes into one, because when you will prepare for an exam, you will otherwise not get certain notes. I will try to send again, but it will be very difficult and very tensionsome at that time for you. So please create one folder and transfer all the notes in it, because most of them are from an exam point of view only designed, and for good information also some of them. So that was one point. Second point was, I think, very good that all of you have sent now your assignments, and that's a good point. So now I could put the marks. And now we move on to our next internal credential, because your December is your exam, correct? In October we will have Diwali, so don't think that, I mean, no, November we'll have a Diwali. So I would prefer that we finish all our notes, I mean, those internal marks and syllabus, everything by November 15th, 10th, 15th. Now, after before Diwali or just after Diwali, we should be able to finish. So that is my plan. So in that, today or tomorrow, I will send presentation, class presentation. In that class presentation, what you will do, we'll make you all around 23. So maybe 3 to 4 groups I will try to make. 6, 3, 18. I think 3 to 4 groups only I'll make, and 3 to 4 different topics we will take, which you will teach me. So I will be listening, and as one by one the team will so those will be the 2 lectures. Somewhere in the end of October. See, we are sitting in the end of September today. We will do this in the end of last week of October. So then once you send me the presentation, I can compile it and start putting marks for that. So those marks will be on the group basis. So it's not that a one person presenting will only get the marks. So it will be different groups. I think hope that is how only everybody does it. So I hope that's a clear, correct? I'm just telling that how I do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a second point. Okay, last time I've sent the notes. Maybe you have not got the time, but please read it because last time we did. We are working right now. For last few lectures we are doing bioresource. Because see, bioprospecting, very important aspect of bioprospecting is bioresource, and that the more the diversity. So we learned about different diversity, genetic diversity, ecological diversity, then yeah, and that is detailed notes. But the last time which I sent, uh, what we did last time, which was the thing. Just any one of you if remember. I remember it, but I just want you all to tell me. A very important resource, bioresource.
So we learned about wood.
Very good. Nice. So I think, there is another things in the same slide set. In fact, I've written in the subject. So when I send the slide set, I've written that this same slide set will have on dyes, resins, and gums. And these are favorite question. And I think obviously these are very directly connected with ecological system, isn't it? It's wood and wood around wood, but it is a separate questions comes on that resins and gum. Yeah, so just please read it. It is very nicely. You have to remember some of the plant name, and as I told you, I have provided you 6 to 7. Those slides are prepared by Dr. Vanita Chandel. So she has provided 6 to 7 different biological names. So at least 3 try to remember 3-4 time writing. Okay, so I think we'll shift. So that was one part of it. And still, I think 3 or 4 of you, please take little time and see to it that all notes are available. I think Manasvi, Manaswini, most of them I mark you also separately also. I mean, just because it is not missed. So I think you and maybe take help of your friends and just make it sure that all the topics which under me was under this whole subject, bioresource and bioprospecting, that you all have it. Because at end moment I may not be available, or if I'm busy, then for me also it is difficult, and then you will not have sufficient time to read. So all this lecture baji thodi ho gayi. So okay.
Yes, sir. I'll inform the CR. She'll do it.
Okay. Who is CR? I don't remember the name.
Devanshi, sir. Devanshi Sharma.
She's there, I think, Devanshi. So please, you all take care. Okay, not just CR responsibility. I think we all are equally. Me and in fact, I should be responsible. So I think that I've sent everything. So I feel that my responsibility is over. But I think please recheck. Like in assignment, some of you have actually sent it, and I have not received. It has gone into there is some focus and there is some kind of junk mail. So somehow it went into that. So anyway, now everything is fine. So let's do that. So today, we'll shift to, we are in a bioresource and we are going to bioresource only. But very important aspect, though little administrative aspect, but yes, there is a job opportunity there and it's a very important to handle. So, when there is so much of bioresource we are talking about, there has to be some mechanism, isn't it? There has to be some uniformity around the world. So, if different countries operate in a different way, that is fine. But there has to be some kind of methodology and a standardization required to handle this bioresource. Now you all must have got sensitized that how important the ecological diversity is, then genetic diversity. As I told you, then we talked about silviculture. So everything needs some kind of regulation, and this regulation is not one country will design, but I think everybody get together, and it is called as CBD, Convention on Biological Diversity. Now, these are the conference or meetings which takes place, and those meetings, minutes of meeting, and the abstracts from those meetings are published time to time. And I've tried to take the latest one available and which have a sufficient detail. But this is another 7-mark question. Please discuss the CBD. Now, if it is CBD, don't get confused and don't call me up from examination hall that what is CBD. CBD is Convention on a Biological Diversity. And you have to, we will go through it. And these are the very professional slides I picked up from them only. You all can see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine, thanks. I'll just put it onto slide mode and we'll move. Yeah. So, just to bring it, the conservation of a biodiversity is a common concern of humankind. I think that before this slide came, only thing I was telling. And again, the same thing so a few of the things will be repeat which you have seen, but don't take it as repeat. These are in the form of now taking into a regulation and a regulatory body, and which is self-regulatory body, which is in the form of convention, correct? So the Convention of Biological Diversity covers biodiversity at all levels: ecosystem, genetic and genetic resources. It also covers biotechnology, including through the Cartagena Protocol on biodiversity. Okay, so I'll tell you, as we move, see, when we talk about the biodiversity, there has to be biosafety built in. Now you must be wondering why, because see, that biological resource is so precious that we try to preserve it. But there can be many other flora and fauna and animals which also forms a part of ecosystem, isn't it? So there has to be some protocol, and it is called as a Cartagena Protocol on a biosafety. So in this slide set we will have. For you, it is sufficient to note that in India, we have many biosafety committees run by Department of Biotechnology, but this is a convention-based, so CBD-based biosafety guidelines are very important. And if there is only if there is 2-mark question which says that what is CBD, then you should be able to define that Convention on a Biological Diversity covers what it covers, what CBD covers. Yeah. Ecosystem, genetic, and this is a particular kind of, in this introduction, the second point is a definition which can be like 2-mark or 4-mark questions. So but anyway, if it is a bigger answer, then also you have to include. In fact, it covers a possible domains. So what it covers, CBD covers directly or indirectly related biodiversity, its role in development, ranging from science. Science, so we have been doing. It's a politics also, when the international convention, 190 approximately, we'll get exact number, but around 190 plus countries are involved in this CBD. So there is always, everybody has their political situations, like developed country will have very different than a underdeveloped and a developing. All three will have a different situation. So science, politics, education and agriculture, business, then even culture and much more, many more aspects. So in fact, anything which is related to biodiversity is covered under this CBD. Anybody has any question or anything? This is what we have already learned. Right? Biological diversity means the variability among the living organisms. And that was the first day when we learned about all those detailed slides on a biodiversity and bioresource. First lecture we have done this. Correct? Variability. And that time I told you variability is resulting into the diversity ultimately. From all the sources, including inter alia, terrestrial, marine and other aquatic ecosystem and ecological complex of which they are part. This includes diversity within the species, between the species. Okay, diversity within the species. Now you have understood, right? There is diversity within Homo sapiens. So within the species, it can be, between the species, definitely. And there is again the relation between, depending on a genetic base and other bases and ecosystem base, there is within the species and between the species of an ecosystem. I think this meaning, we have done it in first slide, but this is a very good important portion of any bioresource related answer. Okay. Can I request one of you to help me in reading? Maybe Devanshi. Hello, Devanshi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you please read it? So that I feel that I'm more productive explaining you all rather than me reading and then sitting and explaining. Please help me reading. Please read these slides.
Major objectives of Convention on Biological Diversity are the conservation of biological diversity, the sustainable use of its components, and the fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising out of the utilization of genetic resources.
Yeah, this is Article 1. So one of the objectives. So now first, what is CBD we learned? Different countries involved. What are the things they are really looking into? So first 2-3 slides we learned that. Here there are 3 very important objectives. If you see in this, I would read this as a conservation of a biological diversity. One of the major objective is to have a conservation, correct? Biodiversity conservation is today one of the very important to keep our ecosystem on. The sustainable use of a component. This whole consortium formed a law, and reason was so sustainable. If see, you have to harvest, you have to take the advantage. Human being have to take the advantage of ecosystem, but it has to be in a sustainable way. When we go out of, we almost eliminated all the tigers because, or some kind of animal, rhino, certain parts, body parts were became all of a sudden very much in demand. So just for an economical purpose, if you really destroy the ecosystem, then you are finished, correct? The human race. So one of the purpose of the convention is to conserve the conservation of biological diversity in a sustainable way. You have to conserve also. At the same time, you cannot say that just don't use it, just leave it as it is. So that is not going to be. So in a sustainable way, and then after that, whatever share of profit comes, it should be equitably distributed. Yeah, whether this equitable distribution can be within the within the countries at a very high level, and the lowest level it can be within the those Adivasis, the native people over there, right from there to the shopkeeper. So this whole thing are discussed and decided in a formal way in CBD. So one of the objective of CBD is this. If anybody has a question, please ask. This is more or less self-explanatory, but this is 100% question. पकड़ लो, मैंने पेपर लीक कर दिया आज, समझ लो कि ये क्वेश्चन आए बिना बायो रिसोर्स बायो प्रोस्पेक्टिंग का क्लास खत्म नहीं हो सकता, I mean एग्जाम खत्म नहीं हो सकती. And 3 major goals. Devanshi, continue.
It has 3 main goals. First, conservation of biodiversity. Second, sustainable use of biodiversity. Third, fair and equitable sharing of the benefits arising from the use of genetic resources. Thus, its overall objective is to encourage actions which will lead to a sustainable future.
Got it? I think the same thing, the objective and goals. See, your objective and goals cannot be very different, correct? You all are very good, young people are all good managers, but you should understand that whatever is your objective, if your objective is to study today, then your goal cannot be very different. So you, in a goals, when you put one objective, and objective and goals are very synonymous here if you have seen. So I think last slide I have explained it very clearly. So now who are the players in this? Okay, 100 and just please read it.
The Convention on Biological Diversity is the only comprehensive agreement dedicated to the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity. It is a 16-year-old treaty with 191 parties. Only 4 nations in the world are non-parties, which are Andorra, Iraq, Somalia, and the USA.
So you understand. I think USA is for different reason, but in fact, almost whole world except USA and the small three other countries are not part of it. But it's an 16-year-old convention. So every 2 year, 3 year, I think they meet and they discuss. So this is what the main player. Almost whole world is the main player in that.
Next, Earth Summit. The convention was opened for signature at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro on 5th June 1992 and entered into force on 29 December 1993. CBD has two supplementary agreements, Cartagena Protocol and Nagoya Protocol.
Correct. So you remember in the first slide only I told you about Cartagena Protocol of Biosafety. So I'm just keep on telling you what. So after all this, what is CBD? What are their main purpose? Ecosystem description. Then you should tell objective. Then you will tell the goals. Then you will write about the who are the parties. Very important, correct? And not very difficult to reproduce and understand, correct? And when it was formed. So 1992, correct? So 16-year. It's not very old, also, correct? So it's a nice ongoing process in last many years. Yeah.
The 2002 Convention on Biological Diversity, known informally as the Biodiversity Convention. It is a multilateral treaty. In other words, its objective is to develop national strategies for the conservation and sustainable use of biological diversity.
Devanshi, this is self-explanatory. Is there any explanation required here?
No,
It was
sir.
2002 Convention on a Biological Diversity. So it is talking about, see, it is formed in 1992 and 10 years down the line, how it is metamorphosed. Immediately I jumped onto between 10-year activity will slowly, if in the following slides, but just to tell you that it is very contemporary, though it is 2002 and 21, there is again 20 years gap, but still, I think considering any other law, this one is doing very well.
Convention on Biological Diversity, value of biodiversity. Biodiversity has a fundamental value to humans because we are so dependent on it for our cultural, economic, and environmental well being. Elements of biodiversity can contribute to cultural identity, and many ecosystem characteristics are frequently incorporated into cultural tradition.
Yeah, so I hope that you will immediately understand. Somebody might be wondering, but why cultural? Our culture is based on the ecosystem only. If you need to see all your festivals, all your lifestyles, everything is dependent on ecosystem. Actually, we are part of ecosystem, isn't it? So that is what very value of a biodiversity again being defined from convention in a CBD. Huh? It is a convention of biological diversity has defined this as a value, one of the very important aspect, correct? Our cultural, economic, and environmental well-being.
Second, measuring biodiversity, also referred to as alpha diversity, species richness in a common way of measuring biodiversity and involves counting the number of individuals or even families in a given area. Researchers have created several indices which measure a species biodiversity. The most popular are the Simpson Index and the Shannon Index.
Okay, here you all might slightly get confused. So value, definitely what we talked about when it is formed, what is the goals, then what is the value of biodiversity as from the convention of CBD point of view, correct? And it's not very different than what we have learned previously. So now we are in a formal way when they have put it down, the most important factors they need to consider. And the biodiversity, it has to be measured, correct? And that is all okay. You can see that when you measure a families or an individual, you know that after the winter, At the end of the winter and the beginning of winter, we have this bird watching. If anybody of you are interested, you must be knowing that they go around and see what new kind of species came, how many species came, how many families of that. So all those things. Important thing for you to know, you need not know the very detail of it, but what are the how the researchers create a indices, that is Sampson index and Shannon index. I don't want you to really learn neither. Actually, truly speaking, I also don't know the depth of Sampson or Shannon index, but at least we should know. If somebody talks about Sampson index or Shannon index, then we should know, because we all are learning biodiversity and bioresource, that yes, under CBD, these are acceptable indices for the biodiversity. Is there any confusion here?
Sir, can you repeat? No, sir.
Fine, good.
The
So,
Ramsar yes, sir.
yeah, go ahead. That is I was telling Ramsar convention. If the small notes are there, then there can be a question. Just describe the Ramsar convention, but it doesn't matter. You write overall CBD and that's fine. Please read it.
The Ramsar Convention and its mission. The Convention on Wetlands of International Importance, called the Ramsar Convention, is an intergovernmental treaty that provides the framework for national action and international cooperation for the conservation and wise use of wetlands and their resources.
Correct. So Ramsar, at least if somebody talks about Sampson index, you should know he's talking about the biodiversity indices of calculation by researcher. Now here there is another important terminology, Ramsar. So it's on the wetland. I think Ganga, we all should know that how we are really struggling or how we are sincerely trying to keep our one of the wetland. Yes? So it's a national, at the international cooperation is also there within the government, that is state government and others. Yeah. And now we are introducing the Cartagena. Yeah, go ahead.
The Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety. It came into force on 11 September 2003. It is a legally binding international agreement under the United Nations Conventional Biological Diversity.
Yeah. So you saw that in 2002 that convention meeting was there in that Cartagena. If you remember just few slides back, where I told you about Cartagena Protocol of Biosafety, it was in around 2002, and in 2011 September 2003 it came and it is binding all over the world. Okay. And in that it was Cartagena Protocol and Nagoya Protocol. Do you all remember that slide? I think Devanshi, you read it, so at least you will definitely remember, isn't it? I
Yes,
think
sir.
please, all the students, please try to read along with us. Okay. Okay, go ahead.
The Nagoya Protocol, the Conventional Biological Diversity's 10th Conference of the Parties in Nagoya 2010, adopted international legally binding protocol on access to genetic resources and benefit sharing, the Nagoya Protocol.
So now you can see that it is unfolding like a story, that it was in 1992 formed. So remember, in the form of story, so you can really easily reproduce in our exam and very comfortably. I hope, is all students feeling that way? I am feeling that way, but you all should feel more important that way, that it started in 1992. Then slowly how in 2002 it took shape. Then in 2002 biosafety protocol came of Cartagena, and then Nagoya protocol in 2010. So it around 8 years after. So it is all those kind of thing, correct?
Yes, sir.
Today I think I'll
Bio
text. Yeah, means I'll text you only, Devanshi. Please, till the end you only read. Okay, I'll in between explain. Okay, go ahead.
Biodiversity in India. In India, the Biological Diversity Act 2002 was passed by the Lok Sabha, the lower house of the parliament, on December 2, 2002, and by Rajya Sabha, the upper house of parliament, on December 11, 2002.
So because we are sitting in India, it is important for us to know, correct? though it is 191. In fact, whole world is there. We know, and now only 3-4 countries. The biggest country, US, is not there for some other reason, but there are other 3 countries. But otherwise, the whole world is part of it. But now, because it is an legal binding for a country, it has to be passed in Lok Sabha. So we got activated, and you can correlate this with that, that first one, 2002 convention which took place, which has really started formulating everything. Correct? Since 1992, we were not there. That was just an idea formed and the formation take place. But I think 2002 we became very, very active.
Why is biodiversity essential? It is the web of life. The Earth's natural assets are made up of plants, animals, land, water, the atmosphere, and humans. Together, we all form part of the planet's ecosystems, which means if there is a biodiversity crisis, our health and livelihoods are at risk too.
Correct. I mean, this is very similar to what we were discussing, but under the CBD, this is documented under the CBD. Correct. So India is also accepting this, and we all are learning and accepting this. Okay. So this is what only I wanted you to. This is short 8-mark question, and that's why I don't want to mix this up. This is like an legal understanding. The formal way, and this should give you importance that the whole world is believing in bioresource and bioconservation, and through CBD, Convention on a Biological Diversity, we have all regulatory things, and that's why today's class I don't want to add anything. If you all this time which you have, I think okay, you don't have the slides. Okay, I'll keep you in. I'll Okay, fine. I'll send the slides right away, so you all can use that time to read the slides. And let me see how much time is left. But I don't want to start any new topic today, definitely, because neither I have prepared for it nor I have mentally ready to take new topic, and I don't want to mix it up with the CBD. You all should go with a fresh, clear understanding about CBD, when it was formed, how it was formed, what is our objective, what is its goal. Okay. So I think anyway, before we, how much time has gone? Still, I think a lot of time, correct? But anyway, doesn't matter. I think just put your cameras on, and that's all. I don't want to take any more detail today in the class. We may end the class early, no problem. Yeah. So today's class we will end within 3-4 minutes, or maybe 7 minutes. Keep it on, so it is a 40-minute class maybe. But please put your cameras on, so we'll have this what you call attendance related thing, right? I'm sending this slide set plus one PDF file, which will be useful for you all for understanding more clearly if you have. and expanding your answers if you can't expand very well through this CBD. Yeah? So that will be called as a CBD sheet, which I'm right now attaching and sending you all. Okay, so I'll send the notes. So if this 10-15 minutes, whatever is left, you all can really read it. You all have put the cameras on, almost all of you?
No, sir, we're just switching it off.
Switch it on, otherwise attendance nahi aati hai. And there is one, yesterday I got Vanshika. If you have some difficulty in getting, then take from your, is Vanshika there? Vanshika Bhatt or something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Vanshika, I see, I just yesterday got a message that maybe you have missed some classes. So if you need all the notes, try to take it from Manaswini or this people, or if you have access to this all old notes, try to get it and put it, correct? Because there is no fixed book which you can really refer. I can give you the list of books, but maybe you will not be able to really comprehend, and there are too many books you'll have to refer. So that is why, yeah, try to get all the notes. And if you have great difficulty, write to me. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll leave the class. Yeah? So I think I'll stop the recording.